Ah, it's that YouTuber again.
Dude, you're such a rat.
Play, brother. Good player, man.
He went in there. No, he didn't. I thought I heard him running over there, and then he came back. Oh, so that's how you do it, sucker? You gotta like melee before you get on a zip line, man. Damn it.
What's good, YouTube? The Azabaza here. With Black Ops 6 quickly approaching and the integration into Warzone quickly approaching, I wanted to go over some movement techniques with you guys that you'll want to have mastered before the integration into Warzone. So I'll be covering some of the old movement techniques that I showed in some of my older videos, including zip jumps, PRD cancels. I'll be covering some new movement techniques, including sliding down stairs, zip line to windows, and then my favorite, I'll be covering some of the different hop-ups and jump spots that I use on Urzikstan, being that that will be the big Warzone map until Verdansk drops. So use these spots to really help you win more gunfights and get around the map quicker and catch your enemy off guard. Jumping into it, one of my favorite movement techniques that I know a lot of you guys probably aren't using is using zip lines to get into second floors of buildings. So across the map, there's going to be a lot of buildings that have zip lines that are multiple floors up, that are right next to windows. So what you can do is go up the zip line, cancel it before you get all the way to the top, and then float over to the window as a way to get into the second floor. When grabbing the zip, what you're going to want to do is jump, melee, and grab it. By jumping, that'll help you go up the zip quicker than if you were just to grab it on the ground. And by meleeing, that makes it easier to grab the zip for whatever reason. You'll see a lot of the better players do this. They'll melee before they grab the zip. Before you reach the top of the zip, you're going to want to first jump off to jump off the zip. And then you're going to want to hit jump again to deploy your parachute. And once your parachute is out, you can float on over to the window and climb inside.
Occupation scan. The enemy scan.
Alright, to quickly cover the zip jump, what you're going to want to first do is jump melee to grab the zip. And right before you get to the very top, you're just going to pull back on your left analog stick and jump to get over the top of the zip. So it'll be something like this.
He went in there. No, he didn't. I thought I heard him running over there. And then he came back. Oh, so that's how you do it, sucker? You gotta like melee before you get on a zip line, man. Damn it.
And then to PRD cancel, you're going to want to first launch your PRD. So that's L2R2 for me. You're going to want to melee right after. And you'll know you did it right because your gun will be out while you're going up in your PRD. And then to cancel it, you're just going to hit A to cancel it. It'll look something like this. I don't know what the heck's going on here. But there you go. Looks like he was trying to do it as well.
Dude, you're such a rat.
Where
Where'd this guy even come from? I want to see that kill cam.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Play, brother. Good player, man. Play, brother. Good player, man.
The other thing that's really good in this game is sliding downstairs. So when you slide downstairs, you get a boost, a speed boost. So what you'll want to do is someone's down on the first floor and you're up on the second floor. Use the stairs to get that boost here. So what I'll do is I'll run down the stairs, slide, and you get a little bit of boost. So you can slide, cancel it, jump back, slide, jump out of it. Just use the stairs to really get a speed boost and use it as movement.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Ah, it's that YouTuber again. Dang, dude, that's twice now.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Moving into jump spots and hop ups, one of my favorite spots on the map is cargo. So in cargo, there's a lot of different hop ups and jump spots you can use to get inside and on top of buildings. So first, we'll start with this building here. If you go to the back of the building where the fence is, you can get into the second floor and on top of the building without ever having to go up the stairs. If you go around to the front of this building, you can get into the second floor by first jumping onto the low air conditioner and then into the window. Next up, we're going to be covering these two buildings here. Pretty simple one, but if you jump up onto this blue car and then over to this building in front of you, you can jump across to the other building, the second floor. You can also get into the second floor window by jumping onto this fence here, and then jumping across into the window. And then you can get onto this small building here by first jumping on the barricade, and then the covering over the door, and then up.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
And then lastly in cargo, you can get into this big building, second floor, without ever having to go up the stairs. For this one, after jumping onto this fence here, you're going to want to back up a little bit, and then you're going to want to strafe jump to get into the building. To strafe jump, basically, that's just going to be a run, and as soon as you run off and jump, you're going to want to turn your analog stick so that you're jumping kind of to the side, and by doing so, you get a little bit more distance that helps you reach the window. One of my favorite spots to land off the drop is by the hill above Old Town and Low Town in the cluster of buildings. Similar to cargo, there's a lot of different hop-ups and jump spots you can do here to get inside and on top of buildings. In this video, I'm just going to be covering a few of them. And we'll start with these three buildings right here. So if there's somebody camping on this roof and you want to get up there, the one way you'll do this is you'll go up out on the sledge, angle for this little hop up right here, jump, mantle, and you're up. If someone's on the second floor of this building, what I like to do is go up on this fence. You can either jump to this window or you can jump. What I like to do is jump to this little balcony over here, go in through the doors, and you're ready. For this building, if someone's up there and you want to get up top, you don't want to go up the ladder, you'll start here, you'll aim for this ledge, you'll climb up. When you're here, you're going to aim for this little ledge here, climb up, and you're up. Next we have this building right here.
Closing in. Get to the
If
new
you don't
safe
want to take
zone.
the zip to get to the outside 3rd floor, you can go up to the 2nd floor, inch out on the balcony, and then if you jump up to where you can grab the edge of the awning, you should be able to pull yourself up, and then you'll be on the outside of the 3rd floor. One spot that I use a ton, in which I get a lot of kills at, is in Old Town at this building right here. You can get to the top of this building without ever having to go all the way up the stairs. What you're going to want to do is go up to the 2nd floor inside, go out to the balcony, jump up to the rail, and then you're going to want to jump up to the balcony and awnings all the way up until you get up top. Another spot which I get a lot of kills at that I don't think a lot of people know of is this spot in City at Dealership, which is this building here. At this building, you can get to the roof without ever having to go up the ladder that's on the outside. To do this, inside this building, you're going to want to go over to the blue trash can, jump up that trash can, then you're going to want to jump up to the sign, and jump up to the railing. And then looking to your left, if you inch out and jump up to the opening on the left side, you should be able to mantle up, and then you're up top. A fun one that I also use a good amount of time is at these symmetrical buildings outside of Seaport. And at each one of these symmetrical buildings, you can do this, so it works at every one of these buildings. But here, you can get all the way up top these buildings without ever having to go up the inside stairs. To get up top, what you're going to want to do is go to the side where there's the overhangs. With each level, there's going to be an opening in the overhang, and what you can do is jump up in that opening onto the overhang, mantle up, and then work your way all the way up doing the same thing until you get to the very top.
Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices.
Once you're at the very top, you can get all the way to the tip top. If there's the solar panels, you can run off those and jump up top like this. Or in this next clip where I killed somebody, you can jump up to the overhang by the ladder and then jump up top that way. That's quicker than going up the ladder. Shout out to the Goat Shifty for this next one. So at this L building in City, you can scale the outside of the building to get all the way up top, similar to what I just showed you in that previous clip down by Seaport. Not sure how viable this one will be, but this is a fun one if you ever want to try it and see if it works for you. If you go to the courtyard by the L, you'll see a soda machine. If you mantle up top that, you can jump across to the shade above the door, and then from there you're going to want to jump across the air conditioner, then jump across to the balcony on the other side, and then just keep going back and forth to the air conditioner and the balcony side to side until you make it all the way to the top.